I played Star Fox when I was a child on my Super Nintendo, and recently a remake of Star Fox was released for Nintendo Switch 2. Since I don't own a Switch 2, I wasn't able to play it. But I saw on Steam a very similar game called Wild Blue Skies, based on what I saw on Steam, the photos and the trailers. The game looked promising, so I decided to give it a try. The game price was fair, 15 bucks, so why not? Opening the game, the characters in the short intro seems cool, they seem to have some kind of personality. I start playing the tutorial, it's basically the same gameplay of Star Fox, or very close, but I don't know how, but by accident I changed the voice to Japanese and it took me a while to realize that, but soon I will change back. The gameplay is pretty similar to Star Fox, as I say. Here you can use boost or slow down braking for some seconds, so you can boost or brake for some seconds. After the tutorial, it's time to play. There's an initial cutscene telling about the game's lore, nothing special. Also, you can skip this cutscene, so when I was trying my second and third time, I have to watch the cutscene again. I don't know why you can't skip, but anyway. Right away, the game shows you the map and you can see their stages on the map. So it's time for our first mission. On my first mission, I was still getting used to the gameplay and I took too long to help a teammate and he ended up losing his ship right off the bat. There wasn't even time to think. Look how quickly he got destroyed, like 4 seconds and he loses his entire life. And also there's friendly fire, so I hit by accident my teammate, but she barely lose life. The first boss was super easy. He basically don't do nothing. He just jump and you have to be far away. So let's move to the next mission. The next mission was a little harder. You are inside a tornado or something like that and you can barely see. The boss was cooler than the first one. You have some kind of mechanic that you have to avoid. So I like this second boss. The third mission, it was a battle mission, and this mission, it was my favorite. I really like this type of mission, despite this game barely have something so you recover health. I don't know why it's so hard to recover health in this game, and you took like 2 and 3 hits and you lose all your life, so this game is hard. After that, going back to the map after this third mission, you can choose between 2 paths, but the game didn't tell you anything what changed from one other. You can inspect or you can, they don't say anything. Oh, this is the hard path, this is the easiest path. I assume the bottom path is the hardest and the middle path is the normal one, but I have no idea if this really is, because the game just go, okay, go pick one, and without no context. And here was when I start to see some things that made me lose a bit of interest in the game. I don't know what changes to maintain your team alive, despite when it was a fight mission, they can serve as distractions, and you win more points, of course, with them alive. I know that in Star Fox, every character have a function. For example, if you lose the frog, you can't see the boss health bar, but in this game, I don't think there's something like this, so I don't see much reason to save your characters, save your teammates, because they don't see to do nothing, honestly. Maybe it's my fault to expect too much from this game, but I expected a little bit more scenes or cutscenes, maybe just how the game does in the beginning, just a screenshot and the characters talking, you know, because you just rescue one of your teammates during the maps, during the missions, but aside from that, the characters barely interact with each other. On my second run playing this game, because I failed my first run, so I have to do all again, if you can save Thorn, one of your teammates, and he asks you to follow him, but I couldn't manage it to follow him. I don't know if maybe I'm too terrible at this game, or maybe the patch is a bit confusing and not very intuitive, so I don't know, maybe it's my fault. But when I saw kind of this, I think the Star Fox have the same thing, and in Star Fox you can see you can see the patch and you can follow your teammate, but here kind of weird, and I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't know. I think you need to do that to unlock another patch or the true ending path, because on the map you can see there's missions on the top part of the map, but I didn't manage to go in there. I don't know what I need to do to unlock these missions, but so okay. I think you have to do this first thing, but if you fail, you can retry the mission. You need to use an extra life to do that. And I just found, I don't know, one extra life in 2 maps, so it's kind of hard. So I can't retry the maps. So I really like the characters, but like they barely interact and they barely talk, so it's hard to care about any of them, you can understand. So they don't seem very charismatic. I personally end this game playing just don't caring. I just try to make them alive so I got more points, and not it's not like close to Star Fox, unfortunately. The game bosses are generally cool, though none of them really stood out on me. And the final boss was very similar design to the final boss in Star Fox. I don't think they need to do that. It's the giant head with 2 hands. I didn't like it, the final boss. But the bosses are cool in general, nothing special. I liked the maps overall. They were cool. And there's one map in particular where you are in a cave and there are some really tight spots. That was for sure the best map. It's so cool. Well, this game is a very affordable price, so you can have fun with it if you don't have a Switch 2 like me. Or perhaps if you are someone who really likes Star Fox and that type of game, well, Wild Blue Skies should appeal to you, because it's kind of rare to see games like this. This game is really short. I wanna run in 50 minutes, despite the game telling me there is a true real road after that. Like I say, I think I need to unlock the top part of the map somehow, but I don't know. So that's it. I didn't really enjoy this game, honestly, though I know it might appeal to Star Fox fans. Looking at the reviews, some fans like it while the others didn't, and I'm not a Star Fox fan. I only played it was when I was a kid. As I say, I don't have a Switch 2 to try the remake, but I watch people playing the remake and I really like it. But that's it. This game caught my attention. I played and I really didn't like it. I was expecting more cutscenes, more scenes where the characters interact, or the characters really do something during the maps differently, but I don't know. I don't like it. But let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. There are plenty more videos on the channel where I share my experience in various games, whether it's something recent like Densha Attack or Dragon's Sword, or classic games like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Bioshock, Half-Life. Anyway, take a look around the channel and at the videos appear on the screen right now, and click on anything that catches your eye. See you in the next video.